What's up, y'all? Schildhouse here. Welcome back to the NASCAR Thunder 04 career. Today we go to Auto Club Speedway for the 10th race of Season 4. We've won 3 races in a row. I don't know how we did it. We won Martinsville. Now that's a bad sign for the rest of the field. We came into that race as the points leader. We came out of it as the points leader as well, so that's cool. We've also got some big developments going on within the team, in the garage, shop additions, a lot of things to spend some money on, and even a couple of new employees as well. Let's take a look and see what we did since Martinsville, because, yeah, we've made some changes. So we'll start off in the shop additions area. The shop addition for the chassis department came in, so that gave us plus 10 tire wear and decreased the repair and overhaul costs. And then I spent $1.5 million to get the same upgrade in the engine department. We'll see that in 9 races, give us plus 10 engine efficiency and make it less expensive to repair and overhaul our engines. So we'll see that in 9 races. That's great. By completing that chassis upgrade, we unlocked a couple of new employees as well. So we swapped out a couple of key components on our roster. Let's take a look at our new employees of Schildhouse Racing. Everybody say hello to Jay Quintero, our new crew chief. We got rid of P. Nagy. We got Jay Quintero taking over. He's an 84 overall, but his stats are so much better. 83 pitting. You see the track stats there as well. It was an improvement in every category over our last guy. So, yeah, he's a little more expensive, about $4,000 a race more expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. We also hired a new engine builder. D. Wilson takes over. He's an 84 overall, and look at them stats. 87 power, 86 efficiency. Woo-wee. We've got one more race before the new chassis is built and the new body is built. And then we're going to look into replacing these 2 guys as well, because I think we can get some better hires in there. L. Campbell's pretty good on the chassis side. Not sure we'll be able to do better than that. Jay Waller, maybe. We'll take a look and see. But for right now, these 2 dudes are new, and we put Mr. D. Wilson to work to build a new engine. So here's our new 9-race premium build, another Speedway engine. It's going to be an 81-81 with an 83 durability. It'll be ready 9 races, but damn, it's going to be a good piece. Just imagine taking something like that to Daytona. It's a lot of power. So that's cool. Happy to have him working on that, and once he's done with this, we'll put him to work on making another one. Let's look at the point standings. We gained another 5 points over Dale Earnhardt Jr. at Martinsville, so we're up by 7 now over him. Kevin Harvick takes over 3rd in the points after Jeff Gordon DNF'd in Martinsville. He falls back to 4th. Tony Stewart's in 5th. Got Ryan Newman in 6th, Mark Martin, Sterling Marlin, Ward Burton having an amazing season so far. He's in 9th. Jimmy Johnson rounds out the top 10. All right, let's put a car together to use at Auto Club then. We got 1 race left on this new chassis. That'll be a Speedway chassis, but we got other Speedway chassis still to use. Still in good shape. Let's grab it. In the engine department, there's that new engine being built by Donald. We got a fresh motor that was just built by the last guy, Dale. And it's a Speedway motor. The first time we've ever had a Speedway motor. 83 durability, but look at that power. Oh, man, 81. That's the first time we've ever had anything in the 80s. Let's go. And finally, in the body shop, the new build is done. Another Speedway body by John. 7777. Hell yeah. Well, that is a car rating of 76. Speedway components in all 3 categories for the first time ever. Shit. Let's head to the track and see how we do. All right, here we go for qualifying. 36.5 was what we hit in practice. That's pretty damn good compared to everybody else, but I'll tell you what, tire wear is going to be an issue. I did a little over half a fuel run, and my tires were hurting. They were screaming. And once they start going, it's not very fun to drive. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how this race goes, but we've got a great car. I mean, this thing is a pleasure to drive, but tire wear is going to be an issue. It'll be a factor for everybody. So hopefully it impacts us less than everyone else, but damn.
Looking good. Stay on.
Woo, 37.1 for pole right there. Hold on. Car's got plenty of speed in it. He moves. It just might come down to how well we can take care of the tires versus everybody else. That could be the make or break here today. This is a pretty damn good lap. If I do say so myself, pretty damn good lap.
That got us the pole, buddy. Way to go.
36.4, 10th better than practice, and another pole for us. You love to see it.
We're in Fontana, California, home of the California Speedway for today's Auto Club 500. It's another great day for racing. We should see a lot of green flag racing in this one.
All of that green flag racing here usually results in crew chiefs having to make a very tough decision towards the end. It's the age-old question of who's going to make it on fuel, and more importantly, who isn't. We'll see how things shake out at the end of this race.
How about the consistency shown by the Aaron's car?
You know, I watched him in practice, and that car just looks good. Sometimes you can just tell by watching the car on the track who's going to be fast on race day without even looking at the speed charts.
After finishing second at this track in April of 2000 to regain the points lead, Bobby Labonte never trailed again on his way to the championship.
Well, after watching Bobby finish second in 1999, you kind of figured he'd have a good 2000 season, but I don't know if anyone expected him to come out and take control like he did. It was very impressive.
Casey Mears is another young open-wheel driver making his way into stock car racing.
He didn't even make his first start in NASCAR until 2001, and now here he is in Winston Cup. His car owner certainly thinks he has a lot of talent to move him up that quickly.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right, here we go for our one trip to Auto Club.
Take a look at the
Starting from
lineup.
pole. What do we have today? We got a good car.
The NASCAR Winston Cup
I mean, we won pole by a second. Jeez. But can we keep the tires on it? That is the big question. For 62 laps, gonna be a two-stopper for sure. Wow, look at the new motor pulling. Jesus. Well, we might have kicked him out the door after he finished building the damn thing, but it's a nice piece. All right, Tony. Tony's got a little muscle. I didn't quite cover off the bottom. That's my bad. Ooh, I'm going to send it up the inside, though. I'll send it up the inside on you, Tony. Just watched Tony Stewart win the SRX race at South Boston Speedway. To give you an idea of when I'm recording this, that was a great race. SRX was super entertaining. We had beef. We had all kinds of beef. Paul Tracy and Elio Castro Neves, Tony Stewart and Ernie Francis Jr., Michael Waltrip and Ryan Hunter-Ray. Ah, man. A great battle between Stewart and Marco Andretti. Man, I'm so excited to go to Nashville Fairgrounds in a couple weeks to watch SRX. Yeah, I get to see Matt Kenseth race, which is going to be cool. But SRX is just so entertaining, man. All these old retired race car drivers getting pissed off, wanting to fight each other, talk shit on TV, get feisty behind the wheel. I love it, man. That's why I loved SRX last year, and it's delivering a great product again this year. Outstanding. 7 laps now complete, starting lap 8. We're not pulling away from these guys. Tony Stewart is running the same lap times as me, sometimes a little bit better. I've been just sort of taking it easy, trying not to abuse the tires. I'm not driving 100% right now. You know, what I found in practice was if I pushed 100%, my tires just didn't last very long. And I don't want to be dealing with that, so I'm sort of dialing it back a little bit. Maybe driving 90% right now. Trying to keep the tires on it, but you can see, I mean, the field's pretty much still with me. Stuart Harvick, Mark Martin, Kurt Busch. We're not running away with this thing. And I think historically, the AI have been pretty good at this track compared to us. They usually do pretty well. I'm not surprised, but this is nice. It's nice to have a little bit of a challenge. At least we can see other cars in the rearview mirror.
Halfway on fuel.
Halfway on fuel as we start lap 14. I mean, really, I don't think we can stretch it to lap 31. I just don't think there's any way we can stretch it to lap 31 to make it a one-stop race, and I don't think the tires will last that long either. So if we break this thing up into thirds, we're pitting, what, every 20 laps, right? 20-40, or 21-42, or 20-42, 20-41, whatever. Somewhere around there. So if that's the case, we'll pit in, 5-6 laps, and we should be good. Our right side tires are red or yellow. Left front just went yellow. But yeah, I think we'll pit around lap 20. Go from there. 20 laps up on the board. Do we pit this time or next time? I don't know. The car's still driving okay. I think we can go one more. I think we can go one more. So, all right, we'll pit next time by. We're holding on to this lead over Tony Stewart, Mark Martin by about a second or so. But the car's definitely getting slidey. Right front just went red. Yeah, it's definitely time to hit pit road. So we'll come in next time by. What's the gap back to smoke? About a second. Yeah, he's definitely the fastest AI car out here today. Mark Martin's pretty quick too. But Tony's running about the same lap times that we are. So he's keeping me honest, that's for sure. But a decent first run. We'll bring into the pits here, let the boys do their thing. I'm not going to make any adjustments. Just do 4 tires and fuel. Here we come.
We're back in second.
Nice and easy onto pit road. Nothing to be gained by making a mistake there. All right, 4 tires of fuel, no adjustments, no damage to fix because I haven't hit the wall yet. Nice. Here we go, boys. Let's show our new crew chief what we can do. Nice. Look at y'all showing off, no mistakes. Not the fastest stop, over 17 seconds. That was not that optimal, but hey, it was clean. There we go. We got some takers to pit lane. Mark Martin peels off from within the top 5 to hit pit road. What we like to see. We are steaming through on fresh tires. Oh no! What just happened?
Gonna need some of that grip later.
My motor's smoking. What the hell?
Clear all around.
I just blow up?
Number 15 is outside.
I guess I'll come back to pit road.
Still there.
What the hell? I've never seen that before. What do I do? Put some fuel in it. Can we fix it? I've never seen an engine failure before. We've never had that happen.
The driver hits the stall, and the crew will go with the gas and go. A little splash of gas, he's down the way.
Are we fixed? Okay, I guess we're fixed. I'm so confused. Are we good or are we fucked? I mean, we're killed as far as like track position and winning this race right now, but is our engine good or?
Number 2 is inside.
I'm so confused. I'm at a loss for words right now, y'all. We're into season 4 and I have never seen that happen. We have never had an engine failure before. How does that happen? I wonder if it's because I was in the draft and going faster than I had practiced. Maybe I was pulling too many RPMs. And that has to be it. I mean, there's no tape adjustment. You can't like overheat from too much tape. I don't know what we're gonna do now. I mean, we are screwed. We are absolutely screwed.
Number 11 is outside.
Oh shit! It popped again. All right, so I can't go that fast. Oh fuck.
Fix that mess. Take it easy.
We're in big trouble here, boys.
The 9 car is
We're in
coming
big
left.
trouble. Just go around me on the right side, you dumb idiot.
Number 9 down low. Take care of that car.
I mean, what are you doing, David Green?
Number 41 up high. Okay, we're clear.
Fucking hell.
The field races back to the start-finish line.
Ah.
The yellow flag is out.
Well, I mean, I don't know what David Green was doing,
For those guys.
but he succeeded, I guess. He wrecked me. And the motor popped again, I guess. Yeah, I can't go that fast down the front stretch. But it just let go. David Green messing with me. Tires were shot. And now we're a lap down, too. Oh, man. Well, we'll pit. We'll fix the damage. Get the motor fixed up. I can't ride behind people. I just cannot ride behind people in the draft for that long. Like, I got to be by myself. I saw 209, maybe 210 on the speedometer, so I guess that's too much. That's too many RPMs. I have too high of a fourth gear, I guess. Wow. Lesson learned. Don't do that. Because when I did practice, I didn't have somebody in front of me. I wasn't drafting behind somebody, so I would have found that practice if I had tested that. Now I know another thing to test for when I practice. Usually I get the gearing perfect every time. I just didn't get it right today. It's bit me in the ass twice. Oh, man. 31st. That sucks. That is really unfortunate.
He's still there.
It's not going to be a good finish today. I mean, it already wasn't. It shouldn't be. When you pop your motor twice, it shouldn't be a good finish, right? It's going to be 10 laps to go for us. 9 laps to go for the leader. Unbelievable, man.
10, buddy.
What an absolutely brutal race. I guess the other timeline we could say is our engine builder, our former engine builder, sabotaged this motor. Because this was the new one he just built before we fired him. So we could say that he sabotaged it. And as the fuck you to Schildhouse Racing because we fired him.
Right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
That's another timeline story, piece of lore that we could go with. At this point, it's on me. I mean, at the end of the day, in reality, it's my fault for getting the gearing wrong. But for the sake of video game fun and universe, hell, we said Ricky Rudd was an owner of Aaron's Rent and sabotaged us in our contract, so we can say whatever we want, right? So, disgruntled employee sabotages motor after learning he was getting fired. Oh, there's somebody else who blew up. Maybe he's building for them, too. Oh, there's a spot. P25. Oh, that was Matt Kenseth. Sad. The leader took the white flag. We're on 2 to go. The really disappointing thing, aside from the obvious, is that the leader, whoever the leader is, has actually been a little bit faster than me on this run. Like, if I hadn't blown up and done all that shit, I think we would have had ourselves a really good fight for the win. A proper challenge battle for the win of this race with whoever's up front. I feel like they've been a little bit faster as I've been watching the gap between me and them. Probably could have had a really good race on our hands here today. But, yeah, just wasn't in the cards. Brutal. Listen, they're not all going to be rainbows and sunshine, okay? We are going to have bad finishes. I just didn't think today was going to be one of them, This is the type of racetrack that we've dominated on so far this season, but I like it. It's quirky. It's random. Human error. And something that could definitely happen in the real world. And it's going to give us a 25th place finish today. Big shakeup and the points coming. We got to bounce back and do better than this. Damn. What a missed opportunity. Bobby Labonte gets the win, leads 17 laps en route to victory. Dale Jr. finished a second and will take back over that points lead. Tony Stewart in third, Mark Martin, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, Newman, Burton, McMurray, and Kevin Harvick rounds out the top 10. We finish in 25th after starting on pole, leading 20 laps. But 2 motor failures, or overheating issues, or whatever you want to call it. That was our undoing today. 1 caution flag for me and David Green getting together. Damn. On the money side, okay. Didn't get our primary bonus sponsor, but other than that, not too bad. Still a decent day, but could have been a lot better. Well, that was a brutal disappointment, to say the least. Up next is going to be Richmond. That's a track that we've never run well at, so we'll see if we bring a short track car there, if we can actually run decently. I'll be surprised if we do, but hey, I've been surprised at Bristol and Martinsville already this year. You never know with these things. If you enjoyed today's episode, let me know. Leave a big old thumbs up on the video, some comments down below. Give me your thoughts on what you think happened with our engine at Auto Club, or a prediction about Richmond. I'd love to hear from you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Plenty more sim racing content coming your way. And a big shout out to all the members out there. Y'all are the real ones. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. We'll see you in the next one at Richmond.